This one message is specifically for all the ladies, especially young girls. Please stop taking everything very lightly on the name of becoming very modern. First, try to find out what does being modern actually means in true sense. Being modern doesn't mean you start showing men down and start devaluing them. There is nature behind men and women. There are some natural instincts behind all of us. We men have particular instincts and behavior because of this nature, because of the way we have evolved. And you girls, you have some natural instincts in you because of the way you have evolved. You cannot start just taking everything lightly and start behaving very carelessly with just anyone. You girls, you must understand two important things about us men. First, for us men, our ego is everything. Yes, for us, our ego is above everything. And if someone will hurt our ego, we will do anything to him or her without caring about the result. No matter what will happen to us, but we will do something, anything, to take vengeance from the person who have hit our ego. Girls, you must understand our safety is in our hands a lot. And thus you ladies always behave very cautiously with us. You don't know what we will turn into if you will show us down unnecessarily for not doing anything. There is a way of behaving outside in public. There is a way of behaving with us men. You must get some senses and stop hurting our ego. Because then otherwise you never know what an emotionally and egoistically hurt man will do. Second thing, you girls must understand that sex is a very powerful force. Yes, you cannot just give fake hopes of sex to some man and then run away from him without giving him sex. You must learn to behave very cautiously with us. Stop trying to act over smartly with us. You must not do anything to wake up that sleeping sexual beast in us. Or if you do, then give us the sex. You cannot just run away without satisfying the beast you have woken up. Otherwise, that hungry, unsatisfied beast will do some sort of harm to you, and then you cannot blame us men for it. Either you behave very sensibly with us, keeping yourself in control, or if you want to act smart, then be ready to quench the thirst of sex that you have woken up in us. Otherwise, again, you never know what a man will do under the influence of that unsatisfied, hungry sexual beast. Our safety is in our hands. Other people's reaction, how others will behave to us, a lot of it depends on us, depends on our behavior, how we behave with others. If we know how to act in public and how to behave with others, we can save ourselves from lots of unnecessary problems. If you know how to behave with us men, many of us, in fact, majority of us will not be a problem for you ladies. And still, if some man does something wrong to you, then he must be punished. I'm also not favoring any wrong man here. If there is some man who unnecessarily teases you, troubles you, hurts you, causes any sort of harm to you for no reason, then he must also be punished very harshly. However, at the same time, you girls, you must also learn how to behave properly outside in public and with men, with us. Being a man, I am telling you, listen to it very carefully. Two things. First, you cannot hurt our ego, because if you will, then we will not be responsible for all the mishap that will happen. Second, you cannot just give us fake hope of sex and then run away from us. And there is also no such thing as platonic man-woman friendship. No. Think thousands of times before getting along with some men. And then once you have decided to be with some men, to be his friends and to be in his company, then be ready to give him sex. As long as you want to stay with the guy, give him sex, and once if you want to leave, you can leave then. Just because you were getting physical with him for the time you have been with him, there will not be much problem, even if you leave him. But if you cook some games into your brain and try to use the guy, you keep him only hanging throughout while being with him, talking to him, demanding him to do favors, taking his attention, and then just run away without giving sex to him, he will then come after you to hurt you in some way. And then again, you cannot blame him for it. Of course, I agree, we men must also learn to act more sensibly, and whatever the case may be, we must not hurt anybody physically. But you girls must understand at the same time, it requires a very high level of education to suppress our evolutionary natural instincts. It is not easy for all the men to reach to that level. All of them are not that much educated. All of them are not reading books and following spirituality. And thus it is very important for you girls to act very sensibly and very cautiously with men, because all of them are not that much sensible. And many of them, especially if you will provoke them, will create problems for you under the influence of their very inherent and evolutionary instincts. Well, ladies, I hope you have understood the message that I tried to deliver in the video, and you will give it a brain. You will think over it. Think over the message that I just tried to give you in the video. And all of my audience, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button to get more insightful videos like this. And I'll see you in next video. Till then, hasta la vista. Peace.